Family, what's the word? We are back. I took just a little slight break. I wasn't gonna film tonight, hence the white t-shirt. This is my sleeping shirt. Anyway, thanks for being here. Make sure y'all hit the comments. Let me know where you're tapping in from. It helps so much. I've been so impressed with how the channel's been performing lately compared to before I made some changes to it, how it was performing. But we're here, and thank y'all. I want to get into this story. I just got hip to this dude, Armon Wiggins. I'm rocking with him. And then what he doing on this, y'all know that's my take that dance. But bro's doing his thing on that case too. Anyway, he got a video titled Tory Lanez is forced to testify in Megan's lawsuit against Milagro. Milagro. That's her name. Anyway, let's check it out. I mess with bro's commentary. Let's review it and see what we can take from it. Let's go.
All right, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. All right, get in here. It's time to get into some things. All right, so it's getting messy, and it's turning into a kiki, I guess. So, child, let's just talk about it for a minute. So we know that the ongoing case with Megan Thee Stallion and Mago Grahams for harassment and defamation is happening. But they've now added Tory Lanez back into the mix, okay? So, child, Megan Thee Stallion's team, they have now subpoenaed Tory Lanez to testify against Mago Grahams. So, child, they brought Tory Lanez into the deposition, and he completely played a game. But let's just talk about the whammy that they're doing here before we get into the game.
All right, real quick. To not take the stand in your own case against this person, but to testify on behalf of that same person, I really hope that is not true. I really do. Like, I don't even know what to say. I just hope it's not true. That would say so much to me. Like, let's just carry on. Let's keep listening before I jump to conclusion and say some wild stuff. Let's go.
The fact that they brought him in to testify against her is insane. This is why I'm saying all of this suing of Mago Grahams is not just about what she was saying on the internet. This was about how heavily she wrapped herself into the Tory Lanez trial and committed to that side as if she was a part of his camp, a part of his team. And then she was on her platform pushing, Megan Thee Stallion hate on the behalf of Tory Lanez. So what now they're trying to do is find out, was Tory Lanez encouraging Mago Grahams to harass Megan Thee Stallion? Did he offer her any money? Was there any exchange of anything? What was the communication with Mago Grahams and him? So Mago unfortunately got wrapped up in the Tory Lanez stuff in the lawsuit with Megan Thee Stallion because of her affiliation with Tory Lanez. She committed way too hard for it, and way too hard to it. And I'm hoping that she got something out of it, because as of right now, she's just got a bunch of headache in the mix. Tory Lanez, in my opinion, is almost making it worse, because on his latest album, he even mentioned Mago Grahams in a record in regards to Megan Thee Stallion suing him. And there's phone calls where they found where he was saying that, they won't be able to find anything. They can't even tell. They won't be able to tell in regards to like if she received any payment or any money.
Now, with that being said, as far as them thinking that he might have had some incentive for Milagro, I don't think so. I think this is a young melanated woman that doesn't want to see a melanated brother go down for something he didn't do. I think this is a melanated woman that sees past the simple distractions that are right in our face. I see a melanated woman that's not scared to voice her opinion, no matter who or what the opposition is or what they can do. I don't think she had any incentive, because the thing is, Tory had the people too. People wasn't really feeling this whole narrative. But it's crazy that the male horse and the rapping horse and them, and I mean the rapping camel and them, they play certain games, dirty games. And like I said this before before the DDG, all that little stuff stirred up, but I said that man doesn't play with the females that are close to him. The Beehive, Chloe's and her sister, the male horse. Yeah. Look at what go on with the people that go through things with them people. Look at what the person that's with him or behind him or next to him, look at what she's doing to her own family, allegedly.
You know, for her efforts to support him. And this latest thing, when he got called into the deposition, he was completely trashing the attorney, okay? He was acting like he didn't understand the difference between meat and meat. I mean, he was making all kind of sexual innuendos, talking about meat as in, I think she may have asked him, like, how did you meet? Where did you meet Mago Grahams? And he said, it could mean, like, what does meat mean? Like, it could mean a lot of things. I mean, meat could mean be a hot dog. Meat could be a steak. Meat could be red meat. It could be a lot of things. Tory Lanez said, you know what I'm saying? You know, you could watch meat is a whole different thing over there. Meat can be anything. I'm asking, what is your definition of meat? He also told her that she needs to bring a comb. Every time the attorney would say something, he would just say her hair was disruptive and distracting. Okay. They said Tory Lanez reacted because of the way that Tory Lanez reacted to his deposition. Megan Thee Stallion wants the court now to take action against him. She said he could be held in contempt of court for his actions. Okay, disruptive, inflammatory, and inconsistent with basic norms of civil litigation. All right, they were saying that Tory Lanez acted if he didn't even understand the general word. He acted like he didn't know anything.
I feel like Tory doesn't help himself, y'all, because it's certain things that he's doing or did while the situation was like bubbling and boiling. August Alsina, stuff like that, it doesn't help. And if this deposition is true, it's not good. Don't quit playing with these folks. Yeah, you can be frustrated with them, but quit playing with these folks, like asking them what tense or what type situation they're speaking about meat. Is it meat like coming together? Is it meat like beat? Is it meat like a hot dog? Meat like a steak? Come on, bro. Dude is playing like things ain't real. Let's continue to listen. Let's just continue.
When she asked Lanez if he had reviewed the documents of the deposition, he responded by saying, "Did you review the documents of the color of the dye you were going to use for your hair?" Later in the transcripts, Lanez was seen emphasizing how Miss Henderson should comb her hair next time or just use a comb to brush her hair, okay? Here are a few things Peterson said during the deposition as taken from the transcript. "Thank you so much. Just comb it, that's all I ask. A comb, a honeycomb, a brush, a Barbie brush." He can also be heard repeatedly saying, "Bring a comb," every time Miss Henderson said something. So Tory Lanez was on his complete BS, okay? He was not working with them. He was not testifying. And I get it. Y'all got me in here locked up for 10 years of my life, and y'all think I'm finna get on here and give y'all a testimony on my homegirl, Mago Grahams. That's just not about to happen. It's literally not going to happen. So now, you know, they're trying to hold him contempt of court, and I think that he has to go through some sanctions because of those issues. So he can actually get more jail time, or he can actually have some fines to pay. His legal team could have fines to pay because they're upset now because they feel like it was a complete waste of time. But they should have known it was going to be a waste of time. First of all, let's just be clear here. Tory Lanez was not about to testify for Megan Thee Stallion against Mago Grahams, and he didn't even testify for him freaking self.
Well, there you go, y'all. Just like Armon just said, y'all really expect me to give a deposition about my homegirl to the male horse? Make it make sense. So I get it now. That's why he toyed with them, and I just had this vision of a courtroom and this and that. It's probably a very private setting, and Sort of like how Lil Wayne did that one dude. Like, some of y'all would know what type in Lil Wayne deposition. It's like a little meeting or whatever. But anyway, I don't blame him, not one bit. The thing that I feel like Meg and them team can't handle is that just like she got the hotties, he has his fan base. And I feel like it's almost like a little Dirk thing, like how they tried to use this video and a fan edit as evidence. You can't do this. These things can be fan edits just reshared by Milagro. You don't even know. They don't know. We don't know. Like, this thing is way out of hand. It's way out of hand. But the thing is, it's a crybaby in the center of this, nitpicking at everything. And with the power that the people behind her got, it seems like she gets her way on some crybaby shit, though. Let's continue.
But I feel like even if he would have I feel like he should have kind of distanced himself from her a little bit. But if I know Milagro and I know social media, if he would have did that, because it would have helped her, and in fact there was actually no real receipts showing that, you know, she was doing his dirty work at the hands of him, she would have still felt slighted. Milagro would have felt some type of way if Tory Lanez would have been like, I don't know, she's the blogger, she's just doing her thing. I didn't give her any money. I didn't tell her. She would have felt slighted. She'd have been online crying and complaining and feeling like, oh, he didn't claim me. So that's why I kind of don't feel bad for Milagro, because it's almost like she wanted to be saved and claimed so bad that even if he did a Uno move, like, you know, she was a blogger, she didn't do nothing wrong. I don't know. Definitely wasn't on the behalf of me, because if you really think about it, all of the things that's happening to her is because he's associated to it. If she wasn't associated with Tory Lanez, and he distanced himself and disassociated himself from her, it might have been easier. But Milagro, in my mind, she's dumb enough to want him to still claim her and be associated with her because she's in hot water. In my mind, I would be telling Tory Lanez, don't put me in no music. Act like you don't know me. I'm just doing my job as commentary, because they're coming at me because they think I am cool and associates and friends with you. So do everything you can in this deposition to act like I am my own person and you're your own person. I get it. Now, granted, she can't talk to him, but I don't really feel like she was talking to him before anyway. But somehow I would at least want that to be the note. Don't make it worse for me where you're over here trolling the girl, because they're gonna use that in court too. So it's gonna be like, now y'all playing games. You think it's a joke, and all that's gonna do is make them hit Milagro over the head harder because they're whacking her because of you.
What did I say at the beginning of the video? If this dude gets up here, and I didn't watch this video, y'all. I don't watch a lot of this stuff before we watch it together. But like I said at the beginning, if this dude has not taken a stand for herself, was about to speak for this girl on her behalf, man, you better get up out of here. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, you guys. I didn't mean to yap so much. Let me know where you're from, all that good stuff. I'm out. Peace.